Tiger Woods, Bryson DeChambeau, Rory McIlroy, different swing forms, but how do they all hit it far? Because these four things are identical. Hello golf lovers, this is SwingCrew. Trail elbow, lead wrist cocking, hand and club rotation, and lead arm to body. This is from the Golfing Machine book. What book? Today's golfing machine theory isn't just simple theory. It's the golf Bible that top 100 pros keep hidden. Wow. Author Homer Kelley wasn't a famous tour pro. He was a Boeing engineer. Kelley hated golf's mystery, so he spent 30 years analyzing the human body and club mechanically. That masterpiece. Watch this 10-minute video and your distance problems get solved mechanically. Let's start SwingCrew Golf Theory Lesson 1. The golfing machine discusses power accumulator concepts. This term sounds familiar but doesn't quite click, right? What's it mean? It means folding, then releasing power. Think of a spring. Places that compress then release like springs. The four elements mentioned earlier. Trail elbow folds, then extends. Lead wrist cocks, then releases. Hands and shaft rotate. Lead arm touches body, then separates, releasing power to the club head and ball. Ground force reaction and X factor come later. Honestly, average golfers like us can increase distance plenty just by properly folding and releasing these four power accumulators. So what are these four in detail? First is the trail elbow. At address, trail elbow is straight. At the top, what happens? Yes, it's bent. This bent position is like a compressed spring. Then during downswing it gradually extends, releasing power to the ball at impact. I'll explain more later, but this is the hitter's main engine. Second was what? The lead wrist. Think of fishing. It's really easy to understand. When fishing, it's called casting, right? To throw the hook far, what do? You whip your wrist up, then snap it down for speed. This creates incredible speed in your swing too. The golfing machine says it's the key to swing speed and acceleration. Third is the left hand and shaft rotation. This is called rotation, holding the club with both hands and turning left and right. Most people do this naturally. Without rotation, the club won't move on proper plane. It gets upright and creates flying elbow at the top, but rotating your left forearm lays the shaft down for stable plane. Then rotation at impact creates the power. Fourth is left arm and body. This is really intuitive. In backswing, your left arm stays close. Then your body turns and arm moves away. That's the source of centrifugal force. This fourth engine is the swinger's biggest power source. Wait, I mentioned swingers and hitters, right? These are swing styles. Both styles have same geometry but different physics. Confusing? Simply put, the swing looks the same, but power creation is different. Try addressing without a club. Starting downswing, does your left hip go first, or does your right arm extend first? If hip first, congratulations. You're a swinger like Rory McIlroy. If hands first, you're a hitter like DeChambeau. Both are correct. Problems happen when you mix them. So which engine is the swinger's biggest power source? Exactly. Number 4, body and left arm. What about hitters? Number 1, right elbow is their main power. Doesn't this clear up some confusion for you? Some say use your arms, others say use your body. Some say rotate, others don't. That difference is swinger versus hitter. It's about which of the 4 engines creates your speed. That's the different physics of hitters and swingers. Now I'll show you the same geometry. Geometry sounds vague, simply means same swing shape. So the engine firing sequence is identical for both. 4, 1, 2, 3 firing order. But the feel's different. Swingers flow like water in sequence, while hitters fire almost simultaneously, creating powerful thrust. Think of swingers like dominoes falling in order. Hitters are like chopping wood, extending all joints at once for impact. Where is this difference created? In the rhythm. That's why rhythm's so important. I'll explain that next. But now you're wondering, which is better, swinger or hitter? Let me show you pro examples. Swingers are Ernie Els and Rory McIlroy. Hitters are Bryson DeChambeau and Arnold Palmer. Which style feels better to you? Author Homer Kelley defines it this way: neither is superior to the other. If you're muscular, swing as a hitter. If you're agile, swing as a swinger. It's absolutely up to you, not your instructor. But you might wonder, can't I mix both? But the forces are opposite. Power mechanisms break down. Rhythm and timing get destroyed. Never mix them.
No.
They're mutually exclusive, so pick one. Does creating these 4 power accumulators increase distance? No, sequence matters more. Power accumulator sequence. I'll call them engines now. Don't fire all 4 engines simultaneously or out of order. Follow the exact sequence. As I said, 4, 1, 2, 3 order. Lead arm and body, trail elbow, wrist cock, then rotation. What if wrist cock releases before shoulders? That's casting. An early elbow extension looks awkward too. This sequence is crucial, but using all 4 engines in sequence? Too hard. So Golfing Machine explains it simply. Single barrel, double barrel, triple barrel, 4 barrel. Makes sense? Right? 1 engine is single barrel, 2 is double barrel, 3 is triple barrel, 4 is 4 barrel. But using 1 or 2 sounds vague, right? Single barrel means using just 1 engine while keeping others fixed. You wouldn't use this for driver or iron swings. That's for chipping and putting. Limited power, but very precise and controllable. So what should amateurs use? Double barrel. Homer Kelley says double barrel gives very satisfying golf without going beyond. Our goal is double barrel. Which 2 engines work best? Depends on swing style. If you're a swinger, which engines for double barrel? Engine 4 is mandatory, then pick from 1, 2, or 3. Hitters need engine 1 plus 2, 3, or 4. Triple barrel needs more practice. 4 barrel is for pros. But you hear people say, use your body for distance, use your lower body. These power accumulators barely mention lower body. Right. Lower body provides foundation for upper body rotation, weight shift, balance, and swing axis. Applied to power accumulators, the body lets these 4 engines load and release without wobbling. Engine 4 is lead arm and body. Faster body rotation does what? Increases lead arm release speed for more clubhead speed. So how do amateurs practice these engines and create the 4, 1, 2, 3 sequence? That's the question. I'll teach you over the next 4 weeks. Videos get boring when too long, so please subscribe. You won't miss it. You learned Swing Power's core principles in this video. First, 4 swing engines: trail elbow, wrist cock, rotation, lead arm, and body. Second, hitter versus swinger styles. Third, the 4 engine sequence: lead arm, body, trail elbow, wrist, rotation. Fourth was single 4 barrel. Golf develops feel through constant practice, right? But learning feel through mechanics is much faster. Our bodies are complex, but made of components. Practice each component's movements separately, then feel them fuse together into one. For efficient, stable swings. Instead of practicing an hour, focus on specific goals like elbow work or trail arm. I'll share this Golfing Machine content weekly. Understanding golf fundamentals shows you how to practice and identify good information online, and what works for you personally. This book hit me like a hammer to the head.
Too biggie!
I had to share it with subscribers. If this helps, please share with others. Korean golf will improve greatly. Thanks for watching. Next week, Power Accumulator 1 Trail Arm. Subscribe for key insights. Don't miss out. Until all Korean golfers enjoy their game, I'll return with better content. Thanks. This was SwingCrew.